Hello, 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 all my pre-K teachers. How is it going? I hope all is going well. So, in my last video, I spoke about the importance of like what to do on the first day of school. Okay, and what I realize is that this is going to have to be a series of videos, so that they don't get too long and that you get the information that you need. So, um, in the last video, I spoke about teaching them, like, that's what you do on the first day of school. You gradually and slowly begin to teach them the things that they need to do in order to have the foundation that they're gonna need as they go through the school year. And so I spoke about, walking your students from one place to another. So, like, if your students meet outside or in the cafeteria or in a different location from the actual classroom, that's what, this video, that I'll put a link somewhere around here to that video. So today I want to talk about what to do on the first day of school when students are being dropped into your room. Okay. Now it's very important to have your expectations in place so that you know exactly what to do. You know how to help the parents understand what needs to happen, as well as the assistant teachers that you're working with, to make sure that the kids come in to the classroom, they hang up their things in their cubby. So because it's the first day of school, it's usually, there's a lot going on, right? So you definitely want to make sure that someone is on hand to help them hang up their things in the cubby. If you have parents coming into your classroom, that's something that the parents could help them do. However, for me personally, I like to have that experience of independence for the students, right away. Okay. But because it's the first day of school, I usually would allow the parents to come in and help the child, get settled, take off their backpack, take off their stuff, and, kind of guide them to wherever is next. If you do not have parents coming into your classroom, which is completely fine, and I think, has its place, right? Definitely have an assistant teacher be there to show them how to hang up their stuff on the hook, because some kids will just come and throw their stuff down or throw it in the cubby and not know that this is a hook, and you take the loop from your backpack and you hang it on the hook, and you take the loop that's in the back of your um your jacket and hang it on the hook. Something as simple as that. Every single thing that happens as soon as you begin to engage and interact with your students is a teachable moment, because the students do not know what to expect in this brand new environment. Okay. So you teach them how to hang up their things in their cubby. Then you can say, okay, we're going to wash our hands because it's breakfast time. Depending on if you have breakfast in the classroom, then that's something you can do. Or you can say, here are some things. Like I usually do as a transitional, because kids are still coming in, parents are there, and you don't want to have anything super structured just yet until all of the parents are gone and it's just you, your teachers, and the kids. So we may have like something out for them to play with, like large, like building uh, manipulatives, or something like that, just so that they can have a seat and play, or have crayons and paper ready at a table for them to be able to draw and be engaged with something as this transition of arrival is happening. Okay. There could be maybe a little song playing in the background, or maybe one of your assistant teachers could be, or your assistant teacher could be reading a story or something. So, okay. So, for that transitional time, it's a little bit, um, it's a little bit not as structured as the rest of the day may be, but it's important to have that time where students are just coming in, you're engaging with them, you might be showing them around, you may be helping them to get settled in whatever you have, in place, whether it's breakfast or, a table that has like table toys available for them to play with. So, um that's another thing that I do on the first day of school. And then also I mentioned this before. It's so super, super important to have a cozy corner available. If you don't know what a cozy corner is, a cozy corner is is a small cozy place in your classroom where students who are experiencing big emotions, they may be experiencing separation anxiety, they may be upset that mom or dad had to leave, they may be sad. It's a cozy place in your classroom where you can guide your students to a student who is upset, to anchor them down, to anchor them. They can have a seat on the fluffy, cozy pillow. You can have stuffed animals there so that they can, you have pictures up of different emotions in that area so that they can, be able to begin to identify how they might be feeling. You can talk to them, and it's away from the main arrival area. Okay, if you have a child that's crying, it's really important to have a separate area in your classroom that's called a cozy corner where you can have the child kind of, try to reset and calm themselves down. All right. Um, I hope you found this helpful. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to this channel, and I will talk to you guys again soon.